Hey everybody, hope you are having a wonderful day. Being at the middle of May and graduation season is upon us, I thought we may run through some ideas for you to talk to your children, your newly graduated children or even grandchildren about, and the best ways that they can position themselves to be saving money so that they're in a good place, in a place that you might be today for the long run. One of the first steps towards understanding and building out your financial future is to know where the money's coming in. So sitting down and actually writing out how much am I going to have come in, net of taxes, and then how much is going to come out. So this, 2 points kind of relate. Being organized and having that descriptive budget. Once you do that, then you have a much better idea of where money can be saved, where you can cut back, where you can maybe even spend a little more and treat yourself well. So this is all part of growing up, all part of actually getting that first job, and now you've got your own money, not living off your parents, and understanding where it's coming in and what's going out is one of the most critical steps you can. A lot of us leave school with student loan payments. And if you, as an example, if you have $20,000 of student loan debt, and you have a 5% interest rate, and you pay that back over 10 years, you have any idea what you'll actually pay in interest over those 10 years? You'll pay $5,400, $5,400 plus in interest payments over that 10-year time frame. So trying to knock that out as fast as possible is something we always or typically recommend if you can. Just thinking about that additional, that's 20% of the total debt is going to be added to just by making those extra interest payments over time. One of the other most very critical is building that emergency fund. So now you have to rely upon yourself. You might not have your parents supporting you the same way. As a single individual, you should start saving money in a bank account, in a savings account, so that if something does happen, you're protected, at least for 6 months period of time. Understanding what those 6 months living expenses are, it goes back to having that descriptive budget, understanding what you will need in case something happens. There's the saying, whatever can happen will, and so us who have been around a little longer certainly understand that to be the case. Live within your means. I mean, this is something that it's so easy to get caught up in. Once you have your own money and your expenses might be low and you think you can buy more than maybe you can't afford. Just don't do that. Understand that budget. It all goes back to, if you know what you have coming in and going out, then you have a much more likelihood of living within your means. And then after you've really done these things first, after you've at least built your emergency fund, then you're able to start investing. Then you're able to start what we call paying yourself first. So treat yourself the same way you treat your rent. You're always going to make that payment, because if you don't, you wouldn't have anywhere else to live. You might be back living with your parents. So if you treat yourself that same way, and you take, I don't care if it's $5 a paycheck or if it's $500, and you start putting that account working for you after you build this emergency fund, then you're going to put yourself in really a good position going forward. Because if you're 22 years old and you just graduated from college, you've got decades of working, decades of paying yourself first. It's amazing what you will ultimately be able to accumulate. So call us if you have any questions about this. If you want us to help talk to your children, help them organize a budget, plan their financial life, we are happy to help with that. Go to our website, bearwealth.com. Call us 770-984-2312. Have a great week.